Hi folks, Bob Dale for Southern Remarketing in Jackson, Mississippi. Those of you who watch our sales, folks, know that the past few years we have sold literally thousands of used trucks. Diesel trucks, four-wheel drives, only diesels, that's all we sell. We get a lot of nice trucks, folks. I swear to goodness we do. Our customers are happy, they're bargains. But every once in a while we just get a really bargain. I'm talking about a truck that's just a buy, that's a nice truck that anybody would be proud to own, either for an everyday work truck, if you need one for that, excuse us, we'll wear this truck, or a work truck if you needed to put it on a job site or on your farm or something. We're going to list that kind of truck today. If you've been looking for a good, nice diesel truck at a bargain, folks, you really need to look at this truck. It's a 2008 Ford F350. 2008 Ford F350, 1-ton, single-wheel rear axle, four-wheel drive. They're hard to find. Turbo diesel engine. It's an XLT. It's only got like 202,000 miles or something. Rides and drives just exactly the way you want it to. And a bargain, I mean a bargain. Dan says he's going to sell it with no reserve, so somebody's going to own it. Come on, we're going to show it to you. I really like this truck. I think you will too. By the way, I can't say they're new or anything like that, so let me say before I get corrected that this truck is sitting on a like new set of tires, a perfect set of tires.
And they're big 305 series BF Goodwrench tires. They're high dollar tires, 18-inch alloy wheels.
Tires, alloy wheels. Look at this truck, folks. A beautiful truck, brand new windshield in it. Chromes, all looks good. Tires are perfect. Alloy wheels. Can you show down the side of it, son? There's no rock pecks, no dings, pings, and all that. An F350 Super Duty four-wheel drive. I'm telling you, I don't care where you look, you couldn't find one like this, and you can't find one for within thousands of dollars of what you buy this truck for. Keyless entry. The interior is nice. You can see the headliner's perfect. No odors in it. Windows, door locks, tilt, cruise. Stereo, got a CD. Just a nice truck. And that's the way you'd want in a truck whip with the rubber mats. I don't understand people who want these floor mats in a truck that you're going to hunt, fish out of, pull a boat, or put on a work site. This truck will do either. It looks great going down the road, but a 1-ton F350, I mean four-wheel drive, gosh, I mean they're hard to find, and a really nice truck. You can look in here, nobody works. See how it shuts up, locks up. Look at these, look at the door panels, look at the kick panels. This truck's not been beat and banged, folks. Look inside here, son. It's not been on a work site. It's not been on a farm. Somebody has just used it as a daily driver, taken care of. When you're looking at this, remember this is a 2008. Doors lock up just the way they should. No paint work. You can always check it right here. The spares under it, which is real unusual for a 1-ton.
Has the tow package.
Tow package, Mississippi truck. No rust of any kind. No rust of any kind.
And the paint's not chipped up on the back of the bed. You know, they've been out on the dirt and gravel, then that's what gets beat up first.
Not beat and banged the tailgate. The bed's not been cut. Bed liner not hiding a thing, folks. Bed's not been cut out and all that. Look down the side. You can't find a truck that looks better than this.
Never had a fifth wheel or gooseneck on it.
No rust of any kind. We'll show you the inside here. Well, it's locked.
We'll go around.
Let me walk around and unlock it.
It has these tow mirrors that you can pull out, push back in. They're heated. I don't know if you can see the little thing, but they are heated. Got the owner's manual, got the spare tire key, have the code for the keypad entry. You can see in these door jambs here, no issues, no rust. Seats are perfect.
This is a nicely equipped truck, folks. This is not a stripped down work truck by any stretch of the imagination. We're going to have a stripped down work truck price on it, but I'm telling you, this is an 08 truck that is nicely equipped. It's set up to go anywhere. We know all of our customers come from far away. This truck is ready to go. Wouldn't hesitate to go anywhere in the country in it. It's just a good looking truck. Got a great stance, stands up, will lend itself to any application. My name's Bob Dale. My phone number is 601-218-1223. 601-218-1223. Call me anytime, evenings, in the morning, whatever. I had someone call me this morning at 5:15. Didn't like that, but that was a little early, but you can call me early in the morning. But if you have a question about this truck, call me. We're going to sell it with no reserve. We don't allow shill bidding and all that. When the sale's over, someone will own this truck. Now, that doesn't mean that they're going to come pick it up and do like they're supposed to, but we're going to sell it. And let me take another split second here, folks. When we sell a no reserve truck, we mean no reserve. Not being rude, not being any of that. Don't take it wrong. But if you can't afford to buy this truck, please don't bid on it. Please, please do not bid on it. We're going to sell it. Lately, we have had more and more and more deadbeat bidders. And that's just terrible for us. A, it's expensive. B, we tie up a lot of money. And then C, someone jumps in at the last second, buys a truck. Then it will never do anything again because people think, hey, they sold it, reckon what happened, reckon what the people found. Well, they didn't find anything. They were just deadbeat bidders. And as I said, for all of those 99% of our customers in the world, please bid on our truck. For those few, if you can't pay for a truck, if you have no intention of coming and picking it up, please don't bid. All right. Also, if in fact you want to know what it takes to buy the truck before the sale's over, give me a call. I'll be glad to tell you. We'll make you the high bidder, kill the sale, sell it to you on eBay. You'll have all the advantages of having purchased on eBay, and they are many. Plus, we can leave each other feedback and all that. But as I said, and I'm don't want to be redundant and not trying to wax poetic, but if you've been looking for a 2008 truck, if you wanted one and you've wandered down and they ask you $65,000 or $70,000 for one, and you thought, my word, how in the world, then you need to look at this truck. If you need a work truck, if you need a farm truck, if you need a truck that will pull anything you hook to it, if you need a truck to hunting camp, to pull the biggest boat you can find, if you need a truck just to drive on a daily basis, here it is, folks, at a really, really bargain price and a grand truck besides. It is a 2008 Ford. It's an F350 one-ton four-wheel drive turbo diesel, four-wheel drive, folks, sitting on a like new set of tires, the spares under it. Cosmetically, a wonderful looking truck. Got as good a ride and drive as you could want. You don't have anything to worry about. It's an issue-free truck at a great price. And we're going to sell it, as I say, as is. So someone's going to own it. So if you've been thinking about or needing a truck like this and you just couldn't pull the trigger, couldn't afford to pay it, trust me, you can afford this one. Thanks for watching our sale, folks. I promise you, you'll be as happy with this truck in person as you are. It will look better than you think it's going to look, I promise you. It will drive exactly and perform exactly like you expect it to, like you have a right to want it to. It's a good truck. We appreciate you watching our video. Thank you so much. And we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive. But before I do, just wanted to show you under the hood a couple things. First of all, you can see the core support has had impact guns on it, which means the radiator recall has been done, because you got to take this off to get the radiator out. So it's about a $1,500 job you don't have to worry about on this truck. And really, it's the only weak spot of these 6.4s is that radiator on the 08s, but it's been done now, so no worries. Got a good pair of Napa Legend batteries. Now this is just how it came into us. We do not clean under the hoods of trucks, so you know, you can tell this truck hasn't been abused, hasn't been mud bogged. I mean, once they have, there's just certain things that you just can't scrub off, but none of that here. main thing I want to show you is that there's no blow-by. Now you can see just a light wisp of smoke, which smoke is no big deal. People confuse that with blow-by, but smoke's no big deal as long as it's not puffing. The main thing is you can see I can set this oil filler cap down and it doesn't blow off. If you set your oil filler cap down on the tube and it blows off, it means you do have blow-by. You've got worn out piston rings, letting engine compression get into your crankcase. Tow mirror you can see goes in and out. But anyway, you got engine compression getting into your crankcase and you got a wore out engine. But not the case with this truck here. Let me turn the radio down. It does have the CD player with the auxiliary input jack, has tow command, shift on the fly, 4-wheel drive. Well, not shift on the fly, but electronic shift. You can see, put it in 4-wheel drive, take it back out. All that stuff's good. Has the just a perfect windshield. In fact, it's perfect because it's brand new. We did put a new windshield in it. Has automatic headlights, tilt, cruise. The only thing I know of on this truck that doesn't work is the power mirrors, and neither side works, so usually that's just a fuse or something in the switch. So I'm gonna have our mechanic look at it and figure that out, hopefully. But if not, just assume that, you know, they don't work, and that way if we get them fixed, it'll be a bonus. Odds are we can. It's usually not a big deal, but every rare once in a while they just don't work, and it's beyond the capabilities of my mechanic to figure out. But anyway, probably not the case. If you're worried about it, give me a call. Otherwise, you know, just put them where you want them and forget about it, because how often do you adjust your mirrors? But anyway, that being said, this truck does have the 6.4 Power Stroke diesel, and to me, not just a sales pitch, you can watch all my other videos, because I sell more 6.0s than anybody, and I've sold 6.7s and 7.3s, and they're all fine. But the 6.4 is the best motor because you can crank them up. They don't have the all the crap the older ones had on them, and they can take a lot more use and wear and tear. So just a great running, driving engine. You can see how quiet this one is. We're going down the interstate. Doesn't make any diesel noises, no exhaust leaks. And the good thing about this engine is that they have a DPF, and the way they clean that DPF is they dump extra fuel into the rear two cylinders, which hurts your mileage, although these things will still get in the teens stock. But the great thing about these trucks is you can delete that DPF, and once you do, these trucks will get in the low 20s on mileage. They'll get, you know, crazy horsepower if you want them to, or you can turn the horsepower way up if you want, or leave it stock, or put it in tow mode. But anyway, the point is, you do a DPF delete and you can crank them up. Although you can, you know, if your state has emissions testing, or if they look for catalytic converters and crap like that, you can leave it stock and you still got a great engine. The only thing you have to do on any newer diesel is you got to keep the oil changed. If you keep the oil changed every 5,000 miles with forward filters, you change the fuel filters every other oil change, and you drain the water separator once a month. If you do that, this truck will literally last forever, more than likely. I mean, they're that bulletproof. But you got to keep them serviced, and you got to use forward filters. But like I said, you do that, they'll last forever. Now you'll have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm driving with one hand and filming with the other on some of the worst roads in the city of Jackson. And when you say the worst roads in the city of Jackson, that's really saying something. So keep that in mind, that even though the video may look shaky, the actual truck itself has a great ride and drive. shifts out just like it should. No cracks in the dash. Ice cold air conditioning. Has the quad rear doors. I mean, pretty much got everything you want. Cloth seats, but it does have the vinyl mats, so you know, if you get in with some muddy feet, you can just hose it out. It's really the way a truck ought to be. Got the tow mirrors. That being said, if you want to fly in, drive this truck home, you can. We'll be glad to pick you up at the airport. I would not hesitate to get in this truck and drive it literally anywhere. We send most of our trucks up north to the Rust Belt because all of ours are rust free. So, you know, we encourage people. We'd rather you pick it up in person. You know, that way we can do everything on the spot, do feedback, all that good stuff. And you can drive it home and make a vacation out of it. This truck doesn't pull to the left or right. You see I let go of the wheel. Doesn't pull, doesn't vibrate or pull when you hit the brakes. Or if you don't have time, you'd rather have it shipped, we'll be glad to help you find a shipper or work with you on shipping. Just don't be scared by whatever quotes you get from these online search engines and stuff for shipping, because if you're not in a hurry, you can get a lot better deal. If you don't mind waiting, it may be a couple days up to a couple weeks, but if you don't mind waiting, you can find somebody that's got an empty spot on their truck and is headed your way, and they will make you a bargain deal on hauling your truck so they don't have that empty spot on their trailer. So just something to keep in mind. If you have any questions about this truck, give me a call. If you want to talk pricing, any of that good stuff, want to talk about the features, the options, any of that, we can do a DPF delete for you. That's extra. You'll have to call me to discuss it. My number is 601-376-9869. Although, like I said, it's just fine right now. It's not like a 6.0 where you have to delete the EGR. You don't have to do it on these. It's just something you can do if you want that extra, but it's not a requirement. But regardless, if you have any questions about that, give me a call. You want to talk price and anything else, just give me a call. We appreciate you watching this video and look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.